So breaking news this morning, power utility Eskom says there's a possibility of load shedding across the country from 9 o'clock this morning. Eskom says this is because of a shortage of capacity. Now, the rotational load shedding is expected to last until 11 o'clock tonight. The country last experienced load shedding in March this year. Johannesburg City Power utility, City Power actually, has urged residents not to panic as this is only a possibility. Let's get more on this now. And Eskom's COO, Oberholzer, joins us now on the line. So thank you very much indeed for coming through. So, shortage of capacity, please explain.
Morning, Blaine. Yeah, that's correct. Unfortunately, we have a shortage. Our system generation plant is not performing, according to what we would like it to perform. So I don't know if you can recall during the media briefing, the beginning of September, when we announced, the summer plan, we said there's always a risk if we have more than 9,500 megawatts that is on outage. Unfortunately, as we stand this morning, we're in excess of 10,500 megawatts. So the system is constrained, but over and above that, as from Saturday, we've lost 6 units on boiler tube leaks, and each and every one of these units are approximately 600 megawatts. So it's a significant loss from the system. The majority of these are expected back towards the end of the week. But in addition to this, on Saturday morning at 9 o'clock, we lost the main feed. The coal feed conveyor system at Medupi from the mine to Medupi power station, reducing the capacity to a third of the output. So this is where we're finding ourselves, and because we lost all the units, we had to make use of our emergency reserves, diesel as well as water, as from Sunday. So that has been depleted to a stage now, a level that is risky. And that, unfortunately, to protect the integrity of our system, we have to implement load shedding.
Right. So you say this is a possibility for now. How long is it likely to last? Towards the end of the week, you're saying, when it kicks in back, I think at the weekend you were saying that you should be getting back on track?
Blaine, we believe the majority of the units that's out at this point in time will come back by the end of the week. However, we have another 3 units that is currently in operation with boiler tube leaks that need to come down soon. But the challenge is now to get our emergency diesel as well as water to a level that we are comfortable with. And that is going to take time. But to answer your question, the units will come back, we believe, in the next week. And then also we believe at this point in time, realistically, the system will be back to normality by in a week's time.
And in terms of the stages, Mr. Oberholzer, what are we looking at here?
Blaine, at this point in time, we unfortunately have to implement level 2, stage 2, that's 2,000 megawatts rotational. We will assess this situation as we go on, during the day and the days to come. And whenever we can reduce it, obviously that's what we will do. So at this point in time, we do foresee stage 2 load shedding.
Right. Look, Eskom has reported a net loss after tax of, 21 billion rand for the current financial year, and is expecting, I think, similar loss for the next year. I guess my question is there a light at the end of this dark tunnel?
Yeah, we believe so, Blaine. Obviously, Eskom is not finding itself in a very good space, financially as well as operationally, for reasons that I don't want to go into now. But to answer your question, yes, we all dedicated, we all committed, and we all fully understand, the leadership as well as all the people in Eskom, the responsibility that we have towards the economy of this country. Mm-hmm. And do we see light in the tunnel? Yes, we do see light, and it's not a train coming up.
Look, with about, I think it was the figure that we're getting, about 440 billion rand debt and this escalating operational costs, how are you managing day to day? Give us a sense.
Blaine, it is a challenge. Yes, we do have a debt situation that is extremely difficult. We make a profit, operating profit, but that's not sufficient to cover the finance charges as well as interest. So that is a significant challenge that we're sitting with, and that's giving my CFO colleague, some grey hair, because he doesn't have hair anymore. So, but yes, we are taking it day by day. We internally, have programs, which some of them I drive myself, to improve the financial situation, to save costs. So it is a dedicated focus to see how we turn the ship around, financially as well as operationally.
We understand that Eskom will be forging ahead with its bid to challenge nurses' latest tariff decision. It says the hikes will result in a budget shortfall of about, 102 billion rand?
Yep, that is correct. So we have decided to challenge NERSA, and I think that's a process that needs to follow its course, Blaine.
Yeah. I was listening to economist Dr. Azar Jameen saying that the country's historical low electricity tariffs has contributed to Eskom's funding challenges. You would agree?
We in Eskom believe that we need to move closer to a cost-reflective tariff. And Blaine, if you respect, I will stick there to that answer. We believe we need to move towards a cost-reflective tariff, yes.
All right. Thank you very much indeed for coming through and explaining this. No doubt we will contact you in a short while or as the day progresses to get an update with regards to the situation. That was COO, Mr. Oberholzer, the Eskom
Thank you,
COO.
Blaine.
Appreciate it, sir. All right.